Lastly, we're going to fill in our notes here, so I'll give you a second to take out your notes packet. It says when solving a rational equation, we want to get the variable out of the denominator. To do this, you must multiply both sides of the equation by the denominator. Extraneous solutions, so that's the vocabulary term for solutions that you get that cause the denominator to be 0. So extraneous solutions are solutions that are sometimes produced when solving rational equations, but when plugging them back into the original equation, do not result in the left side being equivalent to the right side. So we always just want to be cautious of what values are going to make the denominator 0 and make sure we don't actually get those in the very end, or if we do, we exclude them, cut them out. So number 1 in our example, first of all, x can't be -2. And if I set 4x minus 7 equal to 0 and solve that, I'll get my other extraneous solution, I'll get my other possible extraneous solution. Divide both sides by 4. X equals 1.75. So x cannot be 1.75 either. So it's good to think about these things first before going into this. Multiplying both sides of the equation by the denominator, cross multiplication is one strategy for doing that. So we can cross multiply here in this one. We have 4 times 4x minus 7 equals 10 times x plus 2. We'll have to distribute both the 4 and the 10. So 16x minus 28 equals 10x plus 20. Okay. Get my x's together on one side by subtracting 10x. 6x minus 28 equals 20. Add the 28 over to get my constants together. 6x equals 48. Divide both sides by 6. Looks like I'm just going to get one solution here. 48 divided by 6 is 8. And 8 is not one of our solutions that we have to worry about. So we can be pretty confident that that is our solution. We can also check our work too. So if I plug it back in, if I do 4 divided by 8 plus 2, it should be equal to 10 divided by 4 times 8 minus 7. So if I do 4 divided by 8 plus 2, I get 0.4. And if I do 10 divided by 4 times 8 minus 7, I also get 0.4. We checked our work. We know it's correct. Okay, number 2. Now the denominators in this case are almost the same. So I'm going to use that trick they almost have the same factors. They both have an x plus 3. Okay, so instead of cross multiplying, I'm actually just going to multiply this side by the factor that it's missing, x plus 1 over x plus 1. And now that they both have the same thing in the denominator, I can ignore those denominators. So 2 times x plus 1. You can also cross multiply. This is just a little bit faster. Then I'll distribute the 2. Subtract -2, or subtract 2 I mean. Get 2x equals -6 and divide both sides by 2. And I get x equals -3. Now, let's go back up to the top. Look at the two factors in the denominator. X cannot be -1 because that would cause that to be 0. X can also not be -3. Well, that was the solution that we just got here. So This has no solutions.